Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are going to do a chair yoga from head to toe with a meditation. This chair yoga is all about getting any kinks, any type of discomfort all the way from head to toe. It is really helpful, especially after a long day at work, or let's say you're sitting for longer periods. If you have time to squeeze it in, come on, let's get it in. Let's move the body around, stretch it, and release, of course. So I hope you enjoy this practice. Grab a chair, grab a blanket for your chair, or like a pillow, whichever will make you feel a little comfortable. And let's go ahead and take a seat. Sitting comfortably on your chair, legs are about hip width, and on an exhale, draw your chin down. You can go ahead and place your hands at your sides, or you can place your hands in your lap. Inhale and gently lift your chin up, lifting up through your chest. Exhale to draw your chin down, relaxing your shoulders. Inhale to lift up when you're ready, keeping your upper body relaxed and checking in with your face to make sure your face is relaxed and we're not clenching with our jaw. Exhale and go ahead and draw the chin down. You're going to keep the chin down close to your collarbone. And then as you exhale, you're going to draw your chin close to your right shoulder. And then as you exhale again, you're going to draw it on over to the left. Inhale as you bring it up. Exhale to shift to the other side. Inhale to bring it up. Exhale to bring it down. And going at your own pace and seeing how far you can go. And it really depends if we have tight shoulders or a tight neck, or maybe your trapezius are tight. And then on your next exhale, this time we're going to circle our head in one direction. So drawing your chin from the right to the left, circling the up, and bringing it down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to draw it down. And then after your last one, begin going in the other direction. So we're going to go 5 circles in the other direction. Exhale to draw your chin down towards your chest. Inhale to lift up to the sky. And then after your last circle, go ahead and sit up nice and tall. You're going to expand your arms out on your inhale. So inhale, lift up, and as you exhale, begin circling your arms back first. So you're squeezing into your back muscles, lifting up, spreading out your hands. You're going to spread out your fingers, not forcefully, just naturally allowing the fingers to spread. And then after your last one, begin circling in the other direction. So let's go 5, going forward, squeezing your chest muscles, lifting up through your heart, pressing down with your shoulders. And after your last one, go ahead and place your hands right at your sides, recentering yourselves, and go ahead and bring your hands, your palms forward for Tadasana, or mountain pose. Recentering and allowing the blood to flow from your head all the way down to your toes as you're breathing, allowing that warmth from your head going all the way down to your toes as you're breathing. Inhale and raise your arms straight out in front of you, but we're going to cross one arm over the other. I have my right arm over my left. And then go ahead and roll your arms into each other for eagle arms or Garudasana. You're going to drop your shoulders down actively into the back and lift up through your elbows. Sitting tall and strong in your core. Let's go for 5 breaths in and out through your nose is 1. On your next exhale, go ahead and unravel your arms and let's wrap them up in the other direction. Lifting up through your chest, pressing down with your shoulders, and let's go for 5 breaths in and out through the nose. Exhale and go ahead and unravel your arms. Keep them at your sides. Readjust yourself so that you're sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through the spine. Inhale, raise your arms straight up so that your elbows are on the outside of your ears. Now we're in the chair warrior, Virabhadrasana. Exhale and go into a forward fold. So you're going to draw your hands down so that they're on the outside of your feet. Allow your head to get heavy as you draw your chin close to your collarbone. Let's go for 3 breaths. On your next inhale, tighten up your glutes and use your core to gently roll yourself up, but I do want your arms to be straight. So you're rolling tall with your spine. Arms are straight up to the sky. Take a big inhale. Interlace your fingers And then bring the palms up to the ceiling, or you can bring your hands, you can still clasp them and keep them forward, or you can clasp them out. And then on your next exhale, go ahead and go into a side bend for the swaying palm trees. Inhale right back up to center. Readjust your shoulders, make sure they're down. Exhale, side bend to the other side. Inhale, come straight back up to the center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale to come up. Exhale and side bend to the other side. Inhale to come up. And as you exhale, swan dive. So bring your arms out to the sides. Place them on the outside of your feet, connecting to the earth as you draw your chin down towards your collarbone. And let's go for 5 breaths here. In and out through your nose is 1. On your next inhale, tighten up the glutes and gently roll yourself up, allowing your arms to dangle at the side of your body. Sitting nice and tall, lengthening the spine and engaging your core. Bring one leg up, so you're going to prepare yourself for the chair pigeon or Eka Pada Raja Kapatanasana. I always say that kind of funny, but chair pigeon. You're going to bring the place above your ankle. So I don't want your ankle stabbing your leg. That would not be comfortable. So right above your ankle is going to lie right above your knee. Sit up nice and tall. Then on the exhale, shift your weight forward. So if this is all that you have, fantastic. What I'm looking for is we're opening up through the hip and stretching into your piriformis muscle, which will help prevent sciatica. Now, if you want to go further, you can bring your legs, or you can bring your arms through your leg and then go as far down as you like. But we're going to hold on here for a couple minutes. So pick your sweet spot and then let's stick with it. Breathing deeply. Just allowing yourself to sink into the pose. Inhale and gently bring yourself up. Use your hands to place your leg down. We're being gentle with ourselves, being gentle, especially after that stretch. It can be a little intense. And then let's shift ourselves to the other side. So go ahead and lift your leg up. You're going to bring the right above your ankle to your knee, or right above the knee. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, we're going to shift our weight. So again, you can bring your arms through the leg if you would like. You can bring them out to the side if that feels a little bit better for you. And then just shift your weight forward, opening up through your hips, stretching into your glute, allowing the mind to wander while focusing on your breath. Inhale and bring yourself all the way up. Gently place your foot on the floor next to the other. Bring your legs a little bit close together. And on an inhale, we're going to circle our arms up. Connect your palms up at the top for prayer mudra, connecting our right and our left sides together. Bring your hands down as you exhale to the middle of your chest, near your heart center. Take a big inhale, lifting up through the spine, lifting up through your heart. And as you exhale, we're going to twist. So now you're going to bring your elbow on your right or your left to the opposite leg. And then we're just twisting. Turn your head to the side if that feels good, or you can look down if that feels better. Let's go for 5 breaths. Inhale to bring yourself back to center. Sitting up nice and tall, readjusting yourself. Exhale and hinge forward as you go into that twist, engaging the core and twisting as low as you like. Inhale and go ahead and bring yourself back up and center. And then on your next exhale, you're going to twist again, but then choose your intensity. So sometimes I'll have clients bring their arm behind the chair, and you can, and it also depends on what kind of chair you have. And then you can go ahead and twist, deepening the stretch, or however it feels good. You can bring your hands on top too, or you can bring both hands to the side so that they can meet each other, depending on what you need at the time. Okay, and then let's go for 5 breaths here, in and out through the nose is 1. Inhale to bring yourself back to center. exhale, and let's twist to the other side. So choosing which twist you want to do, you can bring your hands on the top, you can bring it to the side, or bring it all the way behind you if you want a deeper twist. Inhale and bring yourself back to center. Then we're going to go ahead and readjust ourselves. Give yourself a few moments here. Let's go for 3 big breaths in and out through the nose. Inhale, circle your arms up. You can connect your hands up at the top, and if you would like, add an upward salute if that feels okay. So the upward salute is a slight arch in the back as you're lifting up through your heart. And then as you exhale, swan dive down. Bring your hands on the outside of your feet. Allow your head to get heavy. And now place your left hand on your right foot. And then on an exhale, you're going to twist up. So with this twist, you're welcome to look straight up at your hand. That's going towards the sky. You can go ahead and look straight out to the side if that feels better. Or you can look straight down near your toes. We're choosing that sweet spot, and let's go for 3 big breaths. Exhale and go ahead and place your hand down. So this time you're going to place your right hand near your left. Allow yourself a few moments. And then as you exhale, you're going to twist to the other side, opening up through your heart, your shoulder, pectoral muscle, and then look up towards your hand, look out to the side, or look down at the floor. And let's go for 3 big breaths. Exhale and place both hands near your feet. Draw your head all the way down so that the neck is relaxed. And then on your next inhale, you're going to gently roll yourself up, nice and slowly. Sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Go ahead and drop that arm right behind you. You're going to connect your left hand to your right for cow face arms. Or if you need to, you can grab a yoga strap, or you can use a towel, a shirt, whichever feels okay for you. Or you don't have to grab anything at all. You can bring your hands to a fist. So now your hands are in a fist. And then you're just bringing them right behind you as much as you can while you're lifting your chest. So lifting the heart center, because this is all about head to toe. Just so that we can relax at the end of the day, or maybe relax throughout the day. 2 more big breaths. And your next exhale, shoot your arms out to the sides, and then we're going to switch to the other side. So you're going to bring your left hand up and behind so that it's connecting with the right, or you can bring it to your fist, if that's okay. Lifting up through the chest and pressing down with your shoulders. And let's go for 3 big breaths. On your next exhale, shoot your arms out to the side, and let's go ahead and bring them all the way down. You're going to place your hands right above your knees. We're going to do a cat and cow sequence. So on an inhale, you're going to lift up through your chest, lift up through your chin. This is kind of similar to us doing like a cobra pose. So you have the option of going to a full cobra if you would like, or you can just have a slight arch in the back for cow. Exhale, round the back this time. So round the back and roll your chin down to the collarbone. And if you need to, you can sit a little closer to the edge of the chair so you can round the back a little bit more. Draw the belly in tight. Inhale, lift up through the chest, lift up through the neck. Breathing deeply. And then let's go for a few of these. So you're going to go back and forth at your own pace. You can hold it for as long as you like. But while we're transitioning, we're just being mindful that we're exhaling as we're going into cat pose, as we round the back, and as we lift up and through the chest, chin to the sky, we're inhaling. Do what feels good for you. Finding your breath. Making sure our shoulders are staying down so we're not struggling them. The whole idea is to ease the tension, not create more. Going as far as you can go. Expanding as much as you like. And then after your last cat pose, after your last rounded back, bring yourself back to neutral. Sitting nice and tall. Recentering yourself and feeling that warmth all throughout the body. Body should be feeling pretty warmed up. Take a big inhale. Sit closer to the edge of your chair. So if you have to readjust yourself, go ahead and do so. And on your next exhale, you're going to shift your weight back, lift up through your knees for boat pose or Navasana. So typically when we're doing the boat pose on the floor, it may not feel as hard. And oftentimes people will make assumptions about chair yoga, but chair yoga is just as challenging as any other yoga. It's just a different style. So it's good to have these options because you have a chair to use as a prop whenever you feel the need to use it, or you can use your floor or whatever you want. But there are many, many options with yoga. And then gently bring yourself down after that peak pose. Now, we're going to lift one knee up. So go ahead and lift one knee. Don't worry about extending it, but I do want you to rotate your ankle. So let's make circles going out. So the toes are going out. We're going to go for 10 circles. You will feel your thighs working a little bit. After your 10th one, go ahead and bring your leg down and then shift it to the other side. So you'll lift your leg as high as you can and then begin circling it, going out. Exhale to go ahead and bring it down. Inhale, lift your other leg straight up. So the other leg is coming straight up this time. And then begin circling inward. So now you're making circles going in. Exhale to draw that leg back down to its home. Inhale, lift up to the other leg and begin those circles. Exhale and go ahead and bring this your leg down. Give yourself a few moments. And then if you need to, you may have to scoot the chair back a little bit because we're going to go down to camel pose. And I want to make sure that we have support on the knees. So if you're on hardwood floor, you can fold your mat if you need to, just so you can bring your knees down if you need extra support. Okay, so your knees are you're at hip width. Now there are options with this one too. So you have the option of bringing your hands behind you, lifting up through your chest, just like this. Lifting up through the chest, your chin is up, your chest is up, your core is in. And then if you want to hold it there, go for 3 to 5 breaths. Now, if you want to go a little bit lower on the chair, you can. Bring your hands a little bit lower on the leg. Okay, so you can bring it a little bit lower. Still keep that intensity in your thighs. Squeeze up and then hold on to it here. And then when you're ready, draw your abs in tight and gently lift yourself up. Or if you need to, you can sit all the way down. So if you're up here in camel, you can gently bring yourself down, bring your hips down, and then shift yourself up, okay? And then let's go ahead and sit down on the floor in Sukhasana. So you're gonna cross your legs, bring yourself into a seated position, sitting comfortably, closing your eyes, or you can have a soft gaze. You have many choices. So whatever you're in the mood for, just decide if you want your eyes closed or soft. Now, if you would like to add a mudra, choose any mudra of your choosing. You can bring your hands close to you on your lap if you would like. You can bring it to a chin mudra, jhana mudra, whichever one feels okay for you in this moment in time. Let's go for 10 big inhales and exhales through your nose. Begin directing your breath throughout your body. You can continue breathing deeply. You can return to your normal breath. But now we're just going to follow the breath from head to toe. And return to your normal breathing and begin visualizing the breath going from head to toe. So before you were directing the breath, you were in control of it. Now you're just allowing it to be passive. So allow your breath to just do its thing, but then visualize the breath from your head going down to your toe. And check in with your body. Are you feeling any tension? And begin directing your breath to that area of the body. So if you feel that you are feeling some tension, let's direct the breath there. This can be your mind, your heart, or wherever you feel you're holding the tension. Let's keep the focus there. Continue the breath. Keep focusing on directing the breath to that area where you're feeling the tension. Breathing deeply. Now imagine the tension melting away with each breath. You're going to inhale to bring in your healing energy and exhale to slowly release the tension. Continue the breath and energy to release. Check in with your body. Allow your mind to wander. How are you feeling right now? Check to see if there is a release or if maybe you need to redirect the breath. So just checking in, scanning the body and see if you need to redirect your breath anywhere else. Big inhale. Exhale to release. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, check the body. Exhale, release the tension. And let's go for 10 deep breaths again, in and out through the nose is 1. Continue the breath and see if you're able to relax the body each time as you're breathing. And if you would like, you can go ahead and extend your legs out and your arms for Shavasana. If you have your chair, go ahead and move the chair to the side. Okay, extending your legs and your arms down at the sides as you lie all the way flat, allowing the body to relax. Allowing the breath to fully go throughout the body, all the way from head to toe. Continue the breath. Continue checking in. Continue breathing, allowing yourself just a little bit more time. I really hope that you enjoyed today's practice with the chair yoga. It's amazing. Like I said before, there's so many ways to practice yoga, but as long as you are getting your practice in, no matter how much time you have, make sure you're taking care of yourself. I really hope that you enjoy the rest of your day or your night whenever you're watching this. Namaste.